staring at the ceiling in this quiet room, swallowed by the shadows in the midnight gloom. It feels like the whole world has forgotten my name, trapped inside the silence, playing a lonely game. I whisper to the empty space, is anybody there? Hoping that a sliver of light will answer my prayer. Feeling alone, you are not alone tonight. His presence is wrapping you in a gentle light. He is closer than you're breathing, nearer than your skin. When the world walks out, that's when his love walks in. You are not alone, he is right here. You don't have to reach far to touch his hand. He is sitting right beside you in the barren land. He counts the lonely seconds, he watches while you sleep. He is the faithful shepherd for the wandering sheep. The isolation breaks when I realize the truth. You've been holding me closely since my youth. Feeling alone, you are not alone tonight. His presence is wrapping you in a gentle light. He is closer than you're breathing, nearer than your skin. When the world walks out, that's when his love walks in. I know the room feels so incredibly empty right now. I know it feels like nobody understands what you're going through. But look around, you are not alone. The Spirit of the living God is occupying the space right next to you. You have a friend who will never, ever leave. Just talk to him, he's listening. Never alone, never alone. He is by my side, in the shadow of his wings. I can safely hide. Rest now, you have a friend. I've been carrying the world on my shoulders today, smiling for the crowd, but fading away. I'm so tired of being strong all the time, trying to find reason, trying to find right. close my door and I fall to my knees, begging for rest, begging for a breeze. This is my sanctuary, here in your grace. No mask to wear, no perfect face, just a broken soul resting in the Father's arms, shielded from the noise, safe from the harms, safe in your arms. Safe in your arms. You don't demand my perfection, you just want my heart. You meet me exactly right where I fall apart. The pressure dissolves in the light of your truth, restoring my spirit, renewing my youth. I lay down my armor, I take off the crown. I'm letting the walls of my pride crumble down. This is my sanctuary, here in your grace. No mask to wear, no perfect face, just a broken soul resting in the Father's arms, shielded from the noise, safe from the harm. The room is perfectly still, but the tears start to fall, sliding down my face with no reason at all. I wasn't even thinking of sorrow or pain, but suddenly I'm caught in this midnight rain. I wipe my eyes and I whisper, why am I crying? What is this heavy heart even trying to say? Why are you crying? He understands you. He knows every ache that your spirit walks through. When you don't have the words and your mind is confused, He translates the tears of a soul that feels bruised. He understands. He knows exactly why. The weight of the years that I pushed deep inside, the moments I smiled when I just wanted to hide, the tears are the prayers that my lips couldn't speak, flowing out gently because I am so weak. I don't have to explain it, I don't need to make sense. He drops every wall and He breaks every defense. Why are you crying? just falling tonight, and you don't even know why. Please don't hold them back. You don't need a reason. Sometimes your soul just needs to overflow from carrying so much for so long. Tears are a language God understands perfectly. He sees the exhaustion. He sees the hidden pain. Just let them fall into His hands. He understands you. Let it fall. He knows your heart. Every single tear, every broken part. Rest now. It's okay to cry. He understands. He knows exactly why. The world keeps spinning forward, but my feet are firmly stuck. Just sitting in the hallway, feeling down on my luck. I watch the doors keep opening for everyone I see, wondering when the handle will finally turn for me. I look at my empty hands, I whisper to the air, am I forgotten in the waiting? Are you still sitting there? But waiting isn't wasting when you are in control. You're quietly preparing the soil of my soul. You're stitching up the heavy seams I didn't know were torn, getting my heart ready for the day the dream is born. You are working in the wait. I will trust the pause. I used to hate the silence. I used to push the door, pacing up and down upon this heavy wooden floor. But now I see the beauty in the quiet, in the slow. The roots are reaching deeper where the hidden waters flow. I stop trying to rush the clock. I finally take a seat. I lay my fragile timeline right down at your feet. But waiting isn't wasting when you are in control. You're quietly preparing the soil of my soul. You're stitching up the heavy seams I didn't know were torn, getting my heart ready for the day the dream is born. Are you so tired of waiting? Does it feel like God has put your life on pause while everyone else is fast-forwarding? Listen to me, the waiting room is not a punishment. It is a place of profound preparation. God is protecting you from things you aren't ready for yet, and He is building the strength you'll need for where you're going. You're not forgotten here. He is sitting right beside you in the wait. Trust. His beautiful timing. I am safely held, even in the pause, resting in your timing, trusting in your cause. Breathe deep, your season is coming. I've been wearing heavy armor every single day, fighting off the shadows that refuse to go away. Trying to be the strong one, taking every hit, but my hands are finally shaking, and I'm ready to quit. I drop my heavy shield, I whisper to the floor, I just don't have the strength to fight them anymore. But you step in the middle, you become my shield. You are the quiet defender on my battlefield. I don't have to raise a weapon, I don't have to scream. You surround my weary spirit like a peaceful dream. You fight for me, I can just be still. Says I should be louder, that I should stand my ground, but you can break an army without a single sound. The war is not my burden, the victory is yours. You are standing like a giant by my fragile door. I step behind your grace, I let you take the lead. Your perfect steady presence is all I'll ever need. But you step in the middle, you become my shield. You are the quiet defender on my battlefield. I don't have to raise a weapon, you surround my weary spirit like a peaceful dream. Are you completely exhausted from having to be strong all the time? Fighting silent battles in your mind that nobody else even sees? Listen to me, you don't have to carry the heavy sword today. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to stop fighting. Take off your armor tonight, step back, and let Him protect you. You are perfectly safe here. The battle is not mine. I lay my weapons down, guarded by your love. Peace is all around. Rest your weary hands. fighting for you. I tried so hard to keep it all perfectly in line, but the heavy weight of living just shattered my design. Sitting on the floor with the pieces scattered around, feeling like a failure, just staring at the ground. I hide my face and whisper, I messed it up again. I'm just a broken vessel, I'm at the very end. Are you undone again? He will pick you up when you spill the final drop from your fragile cup. He is not exhausted by the times that you fall. His mercy is an ocean, and he loves you through it all. He will pick you up. Let him gather the pieces. He's disappointed. You think he'll walk away, but he sits right in the mess with you, deciding to stay. He gathers every fragment, he handles them with grace, wiping all the heavy shame right off your weary face. I stopped trying to hide, I let him see the tears. His perfect love is suddenly casting out my fears. Are you undone again? He will pick you up when you spill the final drop from your fragile cup. He is not exhausted by the times that you fall. His mercy is an ocean, and he loves you through it all. Did you fall apart again today? Are you feeling so much shame because you just couldn't hold it together? Listen to me, God is not rolling his eyes at your brokenness. He is not frustrated by your humanity. He is a gentle Father. When you come completely undone, his grace is the thread that sews you back together. Stop staring at the mess. Let him pick you up off the floor. I am gathered up in the arms of grace. He loves me right here in this broken place. Rest your heart, he's picking you up. The noise outside is deafening, a million rushing feet, a symphony sea of chaos on every crowded street. I shrink into the background, a shadow on the wall, feeling like my fragile life doesn't matter much at all. I close the heavy door and let the silence in, waiting for your gentle voice to speak above the din. When the world is too loud, you are my quiet place, a hidden sanctuary built entirely of grace. I don't have to shout to prove that I belong. You wrap my tired heartbeat in a steady, loving song. You are my quiet place, my safe retreat. They tell me I should hustle to build a towering name, to run the endless circle, to play the hollow game. But you don't measure value by the fortune or the pace. You hold the universe, yeah, you trace the tear upon my face. I trade the heavy rushing for a holy slow retreat, laying all my wild ambitions softly at your feet. When the world is too loud, you are my quiet place, a hidden sanctuary built entirely of grace. I don't have to shout, to prove that I belong. You wrap my tired heartbeat in a steady, loving song. Is the world just too loud for you today? Does it feel like everyone is moving so fast, shouting so loudly, and you are just drowning in the background? Listen to me, God doesn't reside in the chaos, He speaks in the gentle whisper. You don't need to be loud to be loved by Him. You don't need to exhaust yourself trying to be seen by the world. Step away from the noise tonight. Step into His sanctuary. You are deeply valued, entirely known, and perfectly safe, right here in the quiet. The noise is finally fading. I am safely hidden. Resting in your shadow, just like I was bidden. Breathe deeply, it's quiet here. I'm sinking down, the water's getting deep. 1,000 heavy promises I couldn't keep. I've been calling out searching for a hand, losing my footing on this sinking sand. I look into the dark and whisper, are you there? Did you walk away? Did you stop answering my prayer? Are you crying for help? God is still here. He never left your side. He is drawing near. When the world walks out and the shadows grow long, His presence is the place where you safely belong. He is still here. He never left. Silence meant I was on my own, walking through this valley, shivering to the bone. But then I felt your warmth in the midnight chill. You've been holding me closely, and you always will. You didn't run away when the storm came crashing down. You stepped into the water so I wouldn't drown. Are you crying for help? God is still here. He never left your side. He is drawing near. When the world walks out and the shadows grow long, His presence is the place where you safely belong. Did you think He left you? I know the silence can feel like abandonment, but God doesn't run away when your life gets messy. He doesn't leave when you are broken. He's sitting right there in the room with you. Just whisper, help. He's already listening. I call for help, and you were already here, washing away every single fear. He is still here. He is still here. The road ahead is covered in a heavy, blinding gray. I've lost my sense of direction. I've completely lost my way. The compass in my heart is spinning round and round. I'm looking for a purpose, but it's nowhere to be found. I look up at the clouds and whisper, why do I feel so lost? Am I just wandering aimlessly, paying such a heavy cost? Why do you feel lost? God has a plan for you. He drew the map of your life before you ever knew. You don't have to see the has a plan, just trust his hand. He has a plan, just trust his hand. The pieces don't make sense when you're staring from the ground, but from the highest mountain, the perfect shape is found. He's weaving every detour and every broken dream into a beautiful masterpiece that is greater than it seems. I stopped trying to force the door. I finally dropped the key. I surrender all my timelines to the one who oversees. Why do you feel lost? God has a plan for you. He drew the map of your life before you ever knew. You don't have to see the future to know you're on your way. The maker of the stars is guiding your every day. Do you feel completely directionless right now? Like everyone else has it all figured out and you are just drifting? It is completely okay to feel lost, but you must know this: you are not forgotten. The author of your story hasn't dropped the pen. He has a very specific, beautiful plan for your life. You don't need to figure out the next 10 years tonight. Just take his hand and let him guide your very next step. I am not lost. I am being led. I will trust the path. Wherever I am, tread. Rest now. He holds the map. He holds the map. He holds the map. I've run so far this time, I can't see the light. Just wandering blind through a self-made night. Looking back at the bridges I carelessly burned, thinking of all the gentle grace I returned. I whisper into the dark, I've made too much of a mess. I'm too dirty to hold, I'm too broken to bless. Think you're too far gone, grace can reach you there. Past the guilt and the shame, past the heavy despair. There is absolutely no distance his love cannot cross. He specializes in finding the things that are lost. Grace can reach you right where you are. I thought I had to clean up before I came back. Thought I had to fix every flaw, every crack. But you don't stand at the finish line demanding I win. You walk right into the mud where I've always been. I stop running away, I finally stand still. I let your mercy wash over me, and I know it will. Think you're too far gone. Grace can reach you there, past the guilt and the shame, past the heavy despair. There is absolutely no distances love cannot cross. He specializes in finding the things that are lost. Listen to me carefully. The enemy wants you to believe you've disqualified yourself, that your mistakes are bigger than the cross. They aren't. You cannot outrun the grace of God. There is no pit so deep that His love is not deeper still. You are not too far gone. Turn around, He's right there. Grace found me in the darkest place, erasing the distance, covered in grace. Come on home, you're not too far gone. Come on home, come on home. You're not too far gone. Come on home. I poured out my heart till I had nothing left, living on echoes, just catching my breath. The world keeps on spinning, demanding my all, but inside I'm hollow, just waiting to fall. I look in the mirror, but the spark is gone. I don't have the strength to keep pretending I'm strong. Feeling empty, Jesus sees you right where you are. He doesn't need you to be a shining star. When your cup runs dry and your spirit is weak, He is the living water your weary soul seeks. He sees you, He truly sees you. People walk by and they don't see the ache, they don't hear the sound that a fragile heart makes. But you count my tears and you know every sigh. You stay when the well of my soul has gone dry. I have nothing to offer, my hands are just bare, but you look at my emptiness and tell me you care. Feeling empty, Jesus sees you right where you are. He doesn't need you to be a shining star. When your cup runs dry and your spirit is weak, He is the living water your weary soul seeks. Do you like you have absolutely nothing left to give. Like you're just existing, running on empty. Listen to me, Jesus doesn't love you for what you can produce. He doesn't need your perfection, he just wants your heart. It's okay to be empty right now. Just let him fill you up. I am seen, I am known. You fill my cup, I am safely home. Pour your love into me. Pour your love into me. I trace the heavy lines of the choices that I made, hiding in the shadows where the colors start to fade. I feel like a vessel that is shattered on the floor, thinking I'm not worthy to be chosen anymore. I hold my broken pieces, I whisper in the dark. There is nothing left to love in this heavily bruised heart. But you are the potter who never throws away. You take the shattered remnants of my fragile clay. You pour your golden mercy into every single crack, taking all my ruined parts and gently bringing me back. You don't throw me away, you make me new. You don't throw me away, you make me new. I thought I had to bury the history of my pain, pretending I was spotless, walking perfectly in the rain. But you touched the heavy scars that I wanted to erase, turning every single one into a monument of grace. I stopped trying to hide it, I step into the light. I let your gentle hands make everything alright. But you are the potter who never throws away. You take the shattered remnants of my fragile clay. You pour your golden mercy into every single crack, taking all my ruined parts and gently bringing me back. Are you looking at your past tonight and feeling completely ruined? Do you feel like you've made too many mistakes, or you're just too broken to be loved? Listen to me, God is not looking for a pristine, untouched vessel. He specializes in mending the broken things. When he puts your pieces back together, he fills the cracks with his grace. Those scars you are so ashamed of, they are exactly where His light will shine through the brightest. You are not a lost cause. You are a masterpiece in His hands. My head is spinning fast, 100 miles an hour. Thoughts are growing wild, like weeds without a flower. Trying to solve the puzzle, tying myself in knots, trapped inside the prison of my own racing thoughts. I press my hands against my eyes, I whisper to the dark, please quiet down this heavy storm, please heal this weary spark. You step into the tangled mind and speak a word of peace. You command the restless, crashing waves to finally cease. I don't have to figure out every detail of the night. You wrap my overthinking heart in warm and gentle light. You calm my mind, you calm it down. You calm my mind, you calm it down. I always try to play the judge, the jury, and the guard, building up these mental walls, making life so hard. But you invite me simply to lay my weapons down, to take off this heavy self-made overthinking crown. I stop trying to solve it all, I let the questions fade. I rest inside the quietness your gentle hands have made. Step into the tangled mind, speak a word of peace. You command the restless, crashing waves to finally cease. I don't have to figure out every detail of the night. You wrap my overthinking heart in warm and gentle light. Are your thoughts keeping you awake again tonight? Is your mind just constantly replaying every mistake, every worry, and every what if? Listen to me, your mind was not meant to carry the weight of the whole world. God is the keeper of your peace. He is softly untangling every anxious knot in your head right this very second. You don't have to solve your whole life tonight. You are allowed to just close your eyes. Let Him carry the heavy thoughts. The thoughts are slowing down, the storm is passing by, safe inside your peace, beneath the midnight sky. Rest your mind, sleep now. Rest your mind, sleep now. Rest your mind, sleep now. I've been smiling so long, but my spirit is bruised. Walking through life feeling broken and used. The silence is loud when I'm finally alone, carrying a heavy heart made of stone. They say just have faith, they say it'll be fine, but they don't feel this aching deep in my spine. Are you in pain? Jesus understands. He's gently reaching out his scarred hands. He doesn't dismiss the tears that you bleed. He's exactly the comfort your wounded soul needs. He understands. He knows the pain. There's no need to hide the cracks in my soul. He doesn't demand that I have to be whole. He sits in the ashes, he stays in the grief, bringing my weary mind quiet relief. He was broken for us, he was pierced for our peace. He promises one day the hurting will cease. Are you in pain? Jesus understands. He's gently reaching out his scarred hands. He doesn't dismiss the tears that you bleed. He's exactly the comfort your wounded soul needs. I know it hurts right now. I know the pain feels endless. But Jesus is not standing far away, watching you suffer. He is sitting right beside you on the floor. He collects every tear. He knows the sting of betrayal, of loss, of physical ache. You don't have to pretend you're okay. Just let him hold you. He knows, he feels it too. He's sitting right here crying with you. You are not alone in this. You are not alone. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. I speak into the quiet, but the quiet just stares back. Walking through a season that feels completely black. I've been waiting for an answer, waiting for a sign. Feeling like I'm completely invisible this time. I look up at the ceiling, I whisper, is anyone there? Did you walk away? Did you stop answering my prayer? Is anyone there? God hasn't left you behind. Even when the shadows start playing tricks on your mind, His silence isn't absence, He is still holding your hand. He is walking right beside you in this barren land. He hasn't left you, He's right here. It's so hard to keep believing when I cannot see the way. When the midnight hour stretches and refuses to be day. But your promise is an anchor when my feelings toss and turn. Your steady love is the only lesson I need to learn. I don't have to hear you to know that you are near. Your perfect love is slowly casting out the fear. Is anyone there? God hasn't left you behind. Even when the shadows start playing tricks on your mind, His silence isn't absence, He is still holding your hand. He is walking right beside you in this barren land. I know the room feels so incredibly quiet right now. It's easy to think that because you can't hear Him, He must have left. But God's presence doesn't depend on your feelings. He promised He would never leave you nor forsake you. Even when it feels like no one is there, He is. He hasn't moved an inch. You are still here. You haven't left me. Even in the silence, I can rest safely. Rest now, He's right here.